Who the hell comes up with this shit? Seriously? Anyway, thanks for joining us today at the reunion where all the tea will be spilled. I'm your host Stella, with the Queens of Season 3. And before anyone questions, Jessica will not be joining us today due to her busy schedule.
Busy schedule in my ass. We all know the true reasoning why she's not here. She's busy talking her way out of jail.
Yeah, good luck trying. Even though we all know how good she is with her mouth.
Oh, you mean oral?
No, Connie, not that way. But she sure looks like she could be.
Anyway, as I was about to continue before someone interrupted me, I'll ask the most asked questions and some fan questions afterwards. Did everybody understand? Daisy?
Yeah, I'm not that dumb, geez. This is just like one of those Q&A events after my shows. I've had many, by the way.
Now you just made it sound even more fake.
Oh, shut up, Roger.
First question. The topic on everybody's lips. Marinette, what happened after you got eliminated?
Well, I got questioned by the police and they needed me and Jessica to go with them to the police station to get our statements about the fire and blackmail and everything. While we were waiting for their decision, Jessica attacked me at the police station.
I can confirm this actually. I was there too for other reasons and happened to run into the two of them. I tried my everything to stop Jessica, but I couldn't. Luckily one of the policemen heard our shouting and came to rescue Marinette. I don't know what happened after that.
I was so scared. She was punching me and tearing my hair. It was awful.
You don't have to be scared of her anymore. She's staying in prison for a while.
How do you know that?
She called me from there and begged me to bail her out. Apparently, she doesn't have anyone to do that for her.
What about Roger?
Jessica told me they broke up after Roger saw the episode where the truth was revealed.
I mean, I can't blame him. I would have broke up too if I had found out that my girlfriend is a manipulative, greedy and violent person.
Yeah. Only if you had one Milo.
What do you mean I have a girlfriend?
What?
But you act and speak so.
So what, Plankton? Go on.
Nothing. It's not relevant to this topic.
If Jessica ended up in prison, what was your verdict, Marinette?
I was sent to prison too, but Connie bailed me out of there, which I'm forever thankful of. And now I have to wait for the court to happen where we get to know our final verdict.
Yeah, I remember Marinette calling me from prison. I couldn't leave her there after everything she went through.
But didn't it cost you much to bail her out? Where did you even get the money to do so?
Well, I don't know if you remember this even though you were there that night, but I won the season, Bob. And thanks to that, I got a check of $100,000.
Oh yeah. But still, why did you do it? I didn't know you two were that close.
We weren't, but towards the end of the show, we talked more and connected on another level. And after the show, I became her hormone monstrous and drag mother.
That's wonderful. Congratulations to you too.
I actually would like to announce something as well.
Of course, go on, Daisy.
I have a new drag sister, and she's sitting over there. Isn't that right, Betty?
Boop up a dupe. I know that's right. We are now officially drag sisters.
Was this supposed to be a surprise? It was pretty obvious, like seriously, guys.
Yeah, but congratulations to you too as well.
Okay, moving on. This one is for Bloom and Marinette. What's the relationship between the two of you now that the secrets of the workroom has been revealed?
Do you want to answer first or?
Sure. Like everybody at this point probably already knows. Marinette told me the truth before I was sent home in the roast challenge. We were like best friends. So it was pretty fucking hard to hear her saying, "Oh, yeah, by the way, I was the one who set your outfits on fire." My heart just shattered in that moment. I couldn't focus on the lip sync or anything. The only positive thing about that day was to see Jessica getting eliminated as well. I know she was blackmailing you, Marinette, but at the end of the day, you were the one who agreed to do everything she told you to do. You were so fucking stupid. And you did all of it because you had a crush on me and it was too embarrassing to admit? Like, bitch, wake the fuck up. Don't you think your actions were more embarrassing than that?
Yes, they were, but back then the thought of everyone hearing the truth was just so embarrassing. I don't know what went into me. I'm so sorry, Bloom. I don't know what else to say.
Well, did you at least pay for the damage?
Yes, I paid for everything. To Bloom and Rue.
Question for Bloom. If Marinette would have told you about her feelings towards you, what would you have done? Like, would the feelings have been mutual?
Fuck no. For many different reasons. I have a boyfriend, I like boys, and Marinette is like 10 years younger than me. So no, the feelings were not mutual. I loved her as a little sister and as a friend. But now it's all just too weird. So to answer your question, Stella, our relationship is complicated at the moment. I need to figure things out first. But now enough about this topic. It's getting boring and I don't want to talk or hear about it anymore.
Imagine all the things Jessica would say if she was here right now.
This next question is for the inventors. Have you three been in any sort of contact since the season? Or are you still friends?
Yes, we talked out our past disagreements and the inventors are back together and better than ever.
We are actually going on a tour together next year.
Yeah, and we are gonna tour all around the world. After we've made people fall in love with us, we are gonna take over the mother-tucking world together.
People will obey us as we become their gods, and afterwards we will expand our reigning to the other universes, thanks to Rick.
How about you guys just do the first part and skip the second one?
Plankton, have you forgiven Stewie for almost killing you at the workroom?
Why wouldn't I? It was an accident after all, and it wasn't the first time I nearly died because of my small appearance. And trust me, it won't be the last time either. I just gotta be extra careful all the time. But it's fine, I'm used to it already.
Now that's the real Miss Congeniality of the season. No shade, Marinette.
Speaking of miscongenialities, who did everybody vote for? I just want to know if the result was rigged or not.
You just want to know if you got any votes. I can tell you that the answer is most likely no.
I have the results here actually. Marinette won with 5 votes. Connie had 3. Rick, Roger, Betty, Daisy, and Bob had 1 vote each.
Told you, Stewie.
Okay, but who the fuck voted for Bob? That seemed random as fuck if you ask me. Sorry, buddy.
It's all right. I want to know too.
It seems like it was none other than Jessica Rabbit.
I should have guessed.
But speaking of her once again, we had an online poll for the fans to vote Oswell, and shockingly she won it with 49% of the votes.
Damn, the fans really seem to love drama.
What a joke.
What do you mean?
Marinette winning Miss Congeniality? Oh come on guys. It was meant for someone who was the most congenial, not for someone who you feel the most pity for.
I know, I'm sorry.
And that, bitch, you don't need to apologize for everything now. So if you don't have anything else to say, then just shut the fuck up, Marinette. Shut your mouth like you did when you were too embarrassed to say you liked me. What a pussy.
Please stop it.
Why would I? I don't remember you stopping Jessica. Because our poor little crybaby bitch Marinette was just, I quote, too embarrassed to do anything. Oh please, now you're crying? No one's believing that after we found out what an incredible actress you can be. Bloom, was that necessary?
Well, that was kinda true. Sorry, not sorry.
If you're not the one who apologizes right now, Bloom, I'm afraid we have to visit the police station as well.
Go on, Connie. I know you don't have the balls to do it right here. I could just burn you alive in a second if I'd want to.
Now that was a threat. Listen to me, little girl. I ain't scared of none of that. You're the one who doesn't have balls to fight me without using some stupid ass spells.
Enough. Please don't fight in any way. There has been so many already. Can't we just get this reunion over without any more fighting?
I agree. Let's change the subject. This next question is for Stewie. How did it feel to get eliminated on Snatch Game, especially when your father won it the last season?
Don't get triggered, Bloom, but it was embarrassing as hell. Our family is known as one of the funniest there is. Comedy is what we do, so when I got eliminated, I felt like I had let down my family. But I had other things to worry about then. I was trying to warn Marinette about Jessica, but she didn't want to listen. See how that ended up. But the worst thing about the elimination was that my father was there as a judge. He saw how I flopped, and because family reputation is so important to him, we haven't really spoken after that.
I'm sorry to hear that. But just because you flopped the Snatch Game doesn't make you a failure. You're still one of the funniest queen I personally have met.
Yeah, fuck your dad.
What the fuck, Rick?
He didn't mean it like that, Connie.
Okay, moving on. This next question is for Milo. How did it felt when you were given a second chance to compete right after season 2?
Right, it felt so right. I was so robbed and I deserved my redemption immediately. I may have not won this season, but baby, third time's the charm. So producers, let me know when you want me to come back to win All Stars. The Hall of Fame looks boring without my face on it.
Delusion.
Did you say something?
You're so gonna slay All Stars, Milo. That's all.
Oh, wait a second, guys. I was just informed that a 13th queen is joining us right now via video call.
Oh my god, who is it?
Welcome to the reunion. We've been waiting for you, Jessica.
Hi, everybody. So good to see all of my Season 3 sisters together. I'm sorry I couldn't manage to join you physically. As you can see, I'm indeed in prison waiting for the court to happen. I don't have much time, so please ask me the questions already.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know you are angry, Bloom, and I understand very well why. But let's talk things out later, please. Trust me, jail has changed me for real this time. I'm a better woman now.
Thank God you made it here, Jessica. Most of the questions were for you. Let's start with this one. How did it felt to lose the lip sync in the finale to Connie when you described yourself as the lip sync assassin the whole season?
Well, I was pissed about it at first, obviously. But let's be real here. Connie was way more deserving to win than I was. And I'm so happy for Connie.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
But why did you choose to lip sync against her?
At the time, I didn't know what an amazing lip syncer she is, because she never had to do so before the finale. So I thought it would be the easiest way to the top 2. Also, I hated her the most out of the 3 finalists. Well, the old Jessica hated, the new Jessica holds no grudges anymore. And I hope when time heals you enough, you guys would not hold any grudges towards me either. And I want to apologize the way I have acted and treated you guys in the past. I owe a personal apology to each of you, but unfortunately, it has to wait a little longer.
You guys aren't seriously buying that shit? She hasn't changed a bit. She's the old same Jessica we all got to know, and personally I don't feel the need to get a fake apology from her. It's gonna be as fake as her hair really being red. We can see your gray roots, bitch. And yes, I read that last part from the comments, but it was true, so I had to clock it.
I don't know. Maybe prison really has changed her. But she still has a lot of work to do with herself for sure.
Jessica, will we hear from you if you get out of there?
I'd really love to introduce the new me to the world, so if I get the call for All Stars, I will absolutely do it. No sabotage, no blackmailing, no manipulating. Just fierce drag. I'm sorry, I have to go now. My yoga class starts soon. But please, everyone, let's talk things out. I don't want us to be enemies. We are Season 3 sisters after all. But for now, bye guys.
Well, that was quick.
Well, our time is up too. Thank you, queens, and thank you, viewers at home. This season has been a lot, and we're glad you guys have been enjoying it. Tune in for our next season with a new sickening cast. But until then, Fictional Drag Race closes its doors. Good night, everybody.